Hi children, welcome to this class. In this class we are going to discuss about the anatomy of eyeball. It possesses three layers and lens, eyes of chambers are also present. Okay, those three layers, this is the outer layer, this is the middle layer and inner layer are present. If it comes to outer layer, it is also called as fibrous tunic. Middle layer is also called as vascular tunic. Inner layer is also called as nervous tunic or retina. This is also called as retina. If you start with the fibrous tunic, it's the outer layer. If you observe here, this is the outer portion, outer layer of the eyeball. It is again divided into two parts, anterior cornea and posterior white part of the eye sclera. Yes, here it is divided into cornea and sclera. It acts as a sort of fixed lens. It is a non-vascular part, most important point. It is a transparent coat and it covers the iris. If you see here, this is the iris of second part and it covers the iris. It is covered again by a sheath, a transparent thin sheath, that is the conjunctiva. Next part is the posterior part, sclera. It is the white of the eye. It is rigid in nature. It helps to protect the inner parts and also gives the shape to the eye. Okay. And come to the second layer, vascular tunic. It is also called as uvea and it is divided into three portions, choroid, ciliary body and iris. If you observe the choroid, it is a highly vascular part. It looks bluish in color and the anterior part becomes thick and called as a ciliary body. That ciliary body is a pigmented part and it is also vascularized. It possesses a small circular band of smooth muscle. Here you can observe this is the second layer, choroid part, and the anterior part is called as a ciliary body. This ciliary body possesses ciliary process. Ciliary body possesses a circular band of smooth muscle. This helps the lens to alter its shape so that it can able to see the nearby objects and far off objects. That is, it can change the ocular power or eye accommodation power. Okay, the next part is anterior most part, that is called as iris. This is also pigmented part and it also possesses the muscles. And the center part of the iris is called as pupil. This is an aperture through which a light passes through the vitreous chamber and to the retina. By changing this contraction of these muscles present in the iris, the pupil shape can be altered so that the amount of the light can regulate. Okay, here the next part is the nervous tunic. This is the inner layer and is called retina. It also divided into again two parts, pigmented epithelium and neural portion. This is non-visual portion, this is the visual portion. As it named as a pigmented, it possesses the melanin pigment and it contains epithelial cells which present between the choroid layer and the inner retina layer. Okay, the next part is the neural portion, is a visual portion layer which possesses photoreceptor layer, bipolar layer and ganglionic layer which contains rods, cones, bipolar cells and ganglionic cells respectively. Continue about the neural portion of the retina in the next class.